Hey guys, I'm Jack. Welcome back to my channel. Today's content will be divided into a few parts. First, I'll show you the editing tool 2.0 and demonstrate the new background music features. And then I will answer a lot of common questions many people have asked. And finally, I will teach you how to use the new functions in editing tool 2.0, including adding background music and also using new voice engines from Amazon Poly. If you are already one of my Patreon members and you just want to see how to operate the new workflow, feel free to skip ahead to the second part of the video. Now let's check out the demo first.
Greetings. Please wait momentarily. I intend to observe the situation more clearly. Allow me to put on my glasses now so that I may achieve a better visual perspective of you.
Alright, that is what our editing tool 2.0 can do now. The AI voiceover you're hearing is just for demonstration, so don't mind the content. But overall, you can now add your own background music on top of the AI generated voiceovers. For example, I make horror themed videos, so I download horror background music from a free site like Pixabay, and then upload it to my editing tool and merge it with the voiceover. And you can even adjust the background music volume, and I'll explain more about this later. Another upgrade is the ability to use more natural sounding voice engines from Amazon Poly, which makes your narration much more realistic and emotional. So now let's head over to Amazon Poly and listen to some voice samples. So in here you can see we have 4 engines in here. For our case, we're now using Neural Engine. So now let's test it out.
Hi, my name is Ruth. I will read any text you type here.
So this is what we are using right now. But for now, for the 2.0 editing tool, you can do long form engine or you can use this one generative. So let's check this one out.
Hi, I'm Ruth. I can read any text for you. Test it out.
So you can actually tell the generative engines can make your narration much more realistic and emotional. So you can now go to my Patreon post, download the editing tool 2.0, and then apply this to your workflow right now. So for now, I'm going to go to the second part, which is to briefly introduce what my YouTube channel is, my Patreon membership, and also my products are about. My main workflow helps you automate the full process of making YouTube videos using N8N to combine different AI tools, so you can go from writing scripts, generating AI voiceover, combining your own video or image materials, background music, and then we'll go to auto-editing them together and uploading those videos to your YouTube channel. And the best part is you can run editing on your own computer, no need to rely on third-party editing platforms. So here is the general flow. You can choose which type of video you want to do using my pre-built workflows inside N8N. You can customize settings like your channel theme and main topics. The AI will write scripts for you based on your preferences. And my custom editing tool will automatically combine your materials with the AI voiceover, and you can choose to add auto-generated subtitles. And finally, the system will automatically upload the video to your YouTube channel. So this is the concept behind my automation system. So here's what we have built so far. Among them, the lo-fi generator, scraping tool, and semi-automated review workflows are completely free. You can find the templates and workflows in my public Patreon posts. And right now, you can automatically create 3 types of videos. First one is image slideshow videos. Second one is video clip slideshow videos. Last one is animated image slideshows. And for each type, you can choose to have background music or not, and choose from multiple voice engines for narration. If you do the math, you know you will be able to do 10 different combinations that you can create for your videos. And these workflows aren't limited to just the examples I showed. You can also make things like bedtime stories, inspiration quotes, romantic storytelling, anything you want to do. So for my Patreon membership plans, currently I have 2 membership tiers you can choose from depending on your needs. The first one is Premium Member. You can download all of my N8N workflows, editing tools, and courses. It is lifetime usage, no additional fees, continuous free updates as long as your membership is active. And you'll be able to access our exclusive Discord community for learning and sharing automation tips. And the second one is called Elite Coaching Member. It includes everything from the premium membership, plus you will get a weekly 30 minutes one-on-one coaching sessions, and you also have the priority support for backend and technical questions. If you join Patreon through the iOS app, Apple will charge an additional 30% platform fee, so I strongly recommend using the Patreon web version to save on extra costs. So as some of you may know that I have a Patreon shop. Aside from membership benefits, I also have standalone products available in the Patreon shop. So these products are not included in the membership and must be purchased separately. Each product includes complete workflows, editing tools, full setup and usage guides, and my Discord ID for installation support. You can buy this without joining my membership. However, paid members will receive a 30% discount on all shop products, so I highly recommend joining first if you're interested. And as a sneak peek, there will be a new workflow launch in the next week. I'll be launching a brand new standalone workflow called Content Repurposing Workflow. It will actually automatically download YouTube videos or YouTube shorts, and we will generate the translated subtitles and automatically add it to the video, and we will upload it to your YouTube channel. Apart from all the membership and shop stuff, so I want to quickly introduce two brand new services. The first one is custom built workflow service. If you have any idea for an automated workflow but you don't know how to build it, you can email me your project idea. I'll provide free consultation, no charge for discussing your idea, and you will receive one full workflow file, complete setup tutorials, and 1 week of technical support. And then the second service is a one-on-one N8N coaching sessions. If you want to learn how to build workflows yourself with N8N, I also offer personal coaching sessions. So we will have the sessions online, and I will do a customized course content based on what you want to learn. Whether it's basic workflows, API integrations, or server setups, I can guide you. So the cost depends on the complexity of what you want to learn. Feel free to email me for more details. So now it comes to the FAQs. Lots of people have been asking me some questions, so I want to answer these questions in here. First question, can I run this system on my laptop? The answer is yes. As long as your laptop can install Docker, you are good to go. The second question, are there any additional costs? There will be no extra fees for my workflows or editing tools. However, third-party services like DeepSeek and Amazon Poly may have minimal costs after free usage limits. DeepSeek text generation usually costs only a few cents, and Amazon offers 12 months of free usage for new accounts. So overall, the running cost is extremely low. Then what kind of videos I can make? So actually you can do anything you want. You can do horror stories, anime fan fiction, inspiration storytelling, bedtime stories. You can do any stuff that you can think of. And then the next question, can I write my own scripts? The answer is yes, of course. You can write your own title and description in the Google Sheets, and have DeepSeek or any other AI to assist you to write the plot or the script. So if you want to learn more about this, you can check out my previous videos. We have a full guide on how to do this. And the next question, do I need to know coding? The answer is no. You just have to follow my step-by-step video tutorials to set up N8N and Docker, then you will be good to go. And the whole installation process will just take 5 to 10 minutes. The next question is the video generation fast? A full video takes around 5 to 10 minutes to complete. Short videos are often faster, but it actually depends on your computer performance. If you have a great PC, then it will generate the video way faster. The next question is, will membership keeps updating? Yes, of course. So I will prepare tutorials and upload these kind of YouTube videos every Friday. So basically you will get a new workflow or new tools or new updates every Friday. Next question is, can I ask questions if I get stuck? And yes, of course. Patreon members can join our exclusive Discord channel, and you can ask questions there anytime. Or you can even send me a direct message in Discord. The last question, how long to start earning money? In my case, it took 4 to 6 months to start seeing regular YouTube earnings with horror story content. So everyone's timeline is different depending on the execution and niche. So now we have finished all the FAQs, and we are now diving into the last part of my tutorial, which is introducing the Editing 2.0 new features. So the first thing we are going to do is to do the background music. You can go to Pixabay and then we go to music, and then in here you can search any music that you want to do. For example, if I'm doing horror story content, I'll put horror in here, then we will have a bunch of background music in here, then you just pick anyone and then download it from here. Then we will go to Amazon S3. This is the place where we used to do with our budget. You can create a new bucket to store the background music. If you don't want to do that, you can just put it to any bucket that you want. For example, I put it under this N8N bucket for video. So this is the bucket for me to upload the final videos to there. You can see I have final video.mp4. And then, because I don't want to create a new bucket to store the background music, so I put this horror spooky piano mp3 in here. So you just have to click upload, and then you will upload the background music that you just download and then put it in here. So actually most of the stuff are done already. Then we'll just go to our N8N workflow to put these variables in there. So I'll go to one of my workflow. So for now I'm doing animated fanfiction generator. We can do two styles to put the background music in our workflow. I'll show you the first one. So we just come to generate video. We scroll to the very bottom. You should not have this BG music volume or BG music bucket in here. So all you need to do is just click add parameter and then put BG music volume, BG music bucket, and BG music key in there. So for the first one, BG music volume, this is the variable that we control the volume for the background music. Usually we would do 0.4 or we do 0.3. The range is between 0.1 to 1. Actually, you can do more than 1 as well. You can do 2 or 3. But usually when we do the background music volume, we use 0.3 and 0.4. And then for the second one, BG music bucket, this is where we put the bucket name in here. If we go back to S3, this is the bucket where I put the background music, right? So I just copy this bucket name and then I'll just put it here and make sure there is no other space bar behind us. And then for the BG music key, this is the name for the background music file. So it would be horror spooky piano.mp3. Just put it here. Then you'll be good to go. And then I'm now going to show you the second option that you can do. So if you remember, we have a node called set variables. In here, we put every settings that you have to do in here. So the reason that I'm doing this is because you can put all the bucket name, audio bucket, image folder, everything in here. Then I will help you to put these variables to the nodes that we need them. Okay. So in here, you can add field and then put BG music bucket, BG music key, and also BG music volume in here. And then we do the same thing. Then we will go back to generate video. We go to the bottom. For the BG music volume, we're not going to do 0.4. We're going to do expression, and then we go a bit up. You will find this one image folder. We copy this value, go back to BG music volume, and then in here, instead of doing image folder at the end, we do BG music volume. So what does this mean? So this means that we are going to get the variables from set variables node, which the name is BG music volume. So which means that we go back to set variables. We come to this BG music volume and then get this 0.4, put it in there. So that means that you can set the volumes, bucket, music key in these set variables, then we will assign them in here. So you don't have to always come to this node and then to do the settings. Same for the BG music bucket, but in here you have to change this to bucket. Same for the key, then music key in here. So that's all. So by doing this, you will be able to control the background music in these set variables. So that's it for the first feature. Now we will go to the second feature, which is to do the new engine for Amazon Prodi. So if I come to here, Prodi, sorry about the Chinese because this is for the Chinese workflow, but you should have this one in your workflow, which is called Prodi. So if we come down to here, you should have these parameters, and then you're going to add a new parameter. The name is engine. For the value, we come back to Prody. For the default value, we're going to do neural. So if you are going to do neural, you can remove this parameter. But if you want to do something else, then you will add a new parameter, and for the name is engine, and for the value, the name should be the name of this engine in here. For example, if I want to do generative, I'll put generative in here, but make sure it is in lowercase. So like this, then you'll be good to use this engine. But just one thing, remember for these all 4 kinds of engine, not all the languages are available. So if we come to generative and you will see we can only do English, French, German, Italian, Spanish. You can check it out here. But for long form engine, you can only do English and Spanish. Yep. And also remember to change the voice ID by reading the name in here. So yeah, we can also do the one that we did. We can go to edit. We can go to set variables, scroll down, and then we add field. We add engine in here. Let's say if we want to do generative, so we put generative in here. Then we will go back to the Poly node, and then in here we just, instead of doing generative, we remove this, and then click expression, and then copy the value from the bucket name, and just put it in here. And then instead of doing JSON, we remove the last part. We'll say set variables .last.json .engine. So that's it. So you will be able to control the engine that you want to do in the set variables node. So that's it for today, and I'm going to show you a new workflow in the coming week. So stay tuned and goodbye.